You really have two options. You can tattoo yourself, or you can grab someone in this room and tattoo them.
What other canvas do I know better than my own body?
Hey, man, I'm taking one for the team, y'all.
Let's just do this. Let's show these people what's popping.
Woo!
This week, we're testing contrast.
Contrast in a tattoo is extremely important because if you have no really deep shadows and no really nice highlights, you really lose a lot of life in your piece.
Today, you must tattoo a neo-traditional lady or gentleman.
Yes! Neo-traditional is what I do and what I love. It's my passion. Finally something I know I can destroy. This is my day to shine.
These tattoos feature elegant aristocrats with monocles, pipes, pearls, top hats, and bowlers. However, here is the twist. Your canvases want a lady and a gentleman. So you must tattoo as a team on the same canvas at the same time.
That sucks. Tattooing is not a team sport.
It's the worst. That changes everything. Now I just hope I don't get one of the weak artists.
You'll be judged separately, but it's up to you and your partner to make sure your designs work together.
But I think it'd be like cool if you did like a jawbone exposed.
No. Here's the deal. Side profile, not portrait style. Throwing a hint of romance.
This kid's a know-it-all.
No hats.
I'm pissed. I don't like this dude's idea. This is gonna be a show. I can tell right from the gate. Instead of like keeping it all inside, like what?
Wait, are you talking about him or are you talking with me? I'm not sure. I'm feeling very annoyed. If it doesn't come out the way I want it to look, we're gonna have problems.
There he is. Keith and I's canvas. It's bad already.
What are you thinking?
Not into it at all.
No?
No.
I want to punch this dude in his face. He's a sucker, and he's burning me out.
What is the face? You don't like the face? What do you...
That's not even at all. You know what I'm
What are
saying?
you talking about, man?
This is not
You mean
even.
these lines right here?
It's just like two different frames is my concern.
I don't want to play with this dude. All these shenanigans, this is not working for me.
You just want this to be the same?
Yeah, I want them the same.
You have 6 hours to tattoo a lady or a gentleman, and your time starts now.
You good with this too?
Yeah. In order to create a great traditional tattoo, you have to have contrast. Contrast in tattooing really makes a tattoo come to life. Using light and dark, it's something that's gonna make that tattoo jump up off the skin.
How'd that go?
Good.
Everyone else is tattooing while I'm over here playing with this guy.
I'm like a little concerned. Like, it's like half an hour. We haven't even started. Are we gonna be all right?
Don't worry about it, man.
Dude, chill out, man. Put your head in that pillow. Buck's pissed. I'm pissed. This kid is breaking my balls.
You need to handle some of these canvases with baby gloves. You don't tell a customer to shut up. You just lost the battle right there, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pass out, bro.
Don't say that.
No, I'm like not even joking though. Yeah, I'm seeing the colors.
Medic. Medic.
This is really bad.
Feeling dizzy or anything like that?
Yeah.
I've accomplished nothing with this tattoo. My outline's not even finished.
So sit first before you stand, okay?
Because this kid can't handle the pain, I can't do my damn job.
Keith and King Rock are tattooing way too rough. My guess is they were just shredding the out of his legs. That's what's causing this guy to tap out.
You know, you're doing great.
If that's the case, one or both of these guys are going home today.
2 hours remain, everyone.
All right, buddy. Come on back up.
All right. Let's try this again.
Hey, man, you all right? Buddy, you all right, dude? You're trying to shake a lot here, bro.
The shakes that I'm having right now are super uncontrollable, you know what I mean?
Time is not on my side, and this situation is only getting worse. You might be sending me home. You a sucker, man.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. Can you show me the bathroom is?
Okay, come on, man. You okay? You all right? Whoa. Come here. You just passed out. Can you get James here, please, immediately? Damn it. Straight at me.
Go ahead.
head kind of
Stop talking. Just look straight at me.
This is the worst possible scenario. This kid's tapping out, I'm finished.
Yo, Rock, homeboy would've went, psh.
He just passed out out there?
Just tell me if you want to fall over. Say it loud, okay? He's not gonna come back at all. He's done.
Nah, he's done. I'm going home.
Nah, I don't know about that. What about tattooing yourself?
1 hour to go, everyone. 1 hour remaining.
I'm not going home off of a chump tapping out. I don't get down like that.
What the man? I guess Ruck got a tattoo himself.
You know what? I'm not scared to tattoo myself. Let's get it cracking. I'm gonna tattoo a traditional style rose. I just need to show the judges I can saturate some black and I can show contrast.
Real right now.
The fact that Ruck is willing to tattoo himself shows that he still wants to compete. Keith doesn't want to compete. Keith wants to cry. He's a bitch. Pack his bags and let him go home.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. No more ink.
How'd you do, Ruck?
Okay. Tattoo the rose.
Can I see it? Yeah.
I know that I could still be going home, but I also know that I did everything that I could do to stay in this competition.
I'm here to compete.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Today, you had to use contrast to make a neo-traditional lady or gentleman that pops. King Ruck and Keith. Tell me what happened.
It was a bad canvas from the beginning.
But you turned in outlines.
Yes.
And King Ruck, you've also tattooed yourself.
I still wanted to show you guys that I still want to compete.
Well, we appreciate that. So let's start with you, King.
You have a lot of really rough outlines here.
As we started hitting him with the lines, he would freak out, he would jump, he would move around.
If that leg's moving, push on it, man. Hold it down. You have this huge oval line that's going around the side that really shows a lot of imperfections.
All right, King, let's take a look at the tattoo you did on yourself.
It's a very small, very simple tattoo, but you do show contrast. And really, it's probably the cleanest tattoo you've done since you've been here.
Thank you.
Let's move on to Keith.
This is a tough call. You gave us very little to look at. The most that I have to judge on is what area you colored solid black. This area is very rough, and it's just not there.
Yeah, it's not there because I wasn't able to really go into it and do. I mean, it's easier for you to say up here, like, yeah, you know, you're gonna look.
Well, this, I mean, just saying, the black area that you have is not solid.
I heard you.
Yeah.
I hear you, bro.
Listen, man, you're crazy on edge. You're just stewing and mad, and you're not confident in you. If you can't be confident in you, then how can we?
Today, you had to tattoo one of the most popular styles of tattooing, neo-traditional. Keith, you're here because Sausage put you up for elimination. Sausage, why Keith?
It's nothing against you, but ultimately, there's people here that are hungry to stay here. Ruck tattooed himself.
I definitely have what it takes to be here, and every time you guys judge me, I'm judging myself. I'm punching myself in the throat.
Keith, you're also here because the human canvases determined that you had the worst tattoo of the day.
Oh, man. It's been one thing after the other. It's been like a domino effect. And like the dominoes has been falling over and over and over again. And it's just so hard for me to focus.
King, you're here because the judges felt that you had one of the worst tattoos of the day.
You have a lot of really rough outlines here.
I don't want to make excuses, but I still wanted to compete. I still wanted to show the essentials of the challenge.
You tattooing yourself, that to me says a lot about what your dedication is to be in this competition. If every line you did was this smooth, all the past tattoos you've done would have been better.
The judges have decided. Keith, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
Under any circumstance, a professional tattooer should be able to do cleaner lines than this.
Please pack your machines and close shop. This week, we're testing detail.
Detail is all the little textures, all the little fine lines and shading that brings a tattoo to life.
You must all create a biomechanical tattoo.
Having the godfather of biomech judge my tattoos, it puts so much pressure on you.
I don't do biomechanical. I'm absolutely terrified right now.
This is not gonna be fun. Biomechanical tattoos are free-flowing forms that either grow or come together in a mechanical, organic way.
Detail is really important in biomechanical tattoos because it enhances all the little tiny crevices and gives it that pop to make it that much more exciting.
I want a metal plate that bolts, like a PCB circuit board.
Some of the stuff you want will not work for this challenge.
If I give my canvas the tattoo that he wants, I'm going home today.
I definitely want the machine screws, you know, like a real robot.
That's not considered biomechanical.
Sure,
What I showed you.
of course it is. Anything.
It's considered mechanical.
Right, biomechanical.
Biomechanical.
I'm not going to risk my livelihood for your stupid tattoo idea that has nothing to do with the challenge.
If we do not follow the challenge, it'll send me home. Robots are not biomechanical. What I showed you originally.
Are robots mechanical or not?
But
yes.
If you don't meet the challenge,
It meets
and if you
the
go
challenge.
off, can you let me finish?
My canvas is a straight up ass.
We need to have some respect right now.
I'm trying to be respectful, but you're not compromising.
You're just telling me what
I'm
to do.
willing to move a little bit, but you've got to come and move with me too.
Getting so frustrated.
You're getting frustrated.
This guy is not receptive at all. He's stressing me out so bad.
You could do that style some, but
The challenge is this style. So how can I do it some if the challenge is this style? Give me some direction or go.
punch in some.
Don't be like punching some,
My children are depending on me right now, and his things he wants in this tattoo are going to send me home, and I can't let that happen.
You need to go so I can get to work.
Right, but I want to see what you're.
Go.
How you doing?
All right, so this is what I've come up with. I got the cables coming around, and then we have the bio part, which is what they're looking for. And if you don't like it, I'm just gonna tattoo it on myself.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it.
All right, go on.
I mean, it's
Peace.
just nothing.
Bye.
It's my tattoo, it's on my body, so I want ideas that I had too. I'm trying to work with her, and she's not willing to work with me, not one bit. Are you willing to compromise a little bit?
No.
Because you really didn't put anything that I
I
wanted.
put cables and metal in there.
You
Don't
don't
worry
wanna-
about it.
you
I
don't
got
wanna
it.
compromise
Tattooing
at all.
myself.
I compromised a lot on this.
You didn't
And
compromise.
I really do a great tattoo.
No, you don't. You kept saying all kinds
There were
of
no
stupid.
rod.
I'm not putting pistons
I
and
didn't
that other
want
in
piston.
there.
I
Metal
said you-
plates and cables.
No. I didn't say, I said some metal. but I
Goodbye.
said metal
Have a
rods.
nice life. Go f yourself.
I don't want to tattoo myself, but at this point, I have no choice. I'm not going to let some ass be responsible for me going home today.
See what you're doing here. Is this the design that the guy didn't want?
He didn't want any of the biomechanical in it. He just wanted only mechanical.
Okay.
So it wouldn't have met the challenge.
I know I have to do this for my children. I have everything on the line right now.
So what's your take? Did you hear any of that?
She was just going off on the guy, you know, so.
Would you have bounced that guy?
No. I would have gave him exactly what he wanted.
Julia's a dumbass. She should have just tattooed her canvas, but I think her art abilities caught up to her and she couldn't provide what he wanted.
My tattoo is so awesome. I really showed today that I deserve to be here.
What are you thinking, Julia? You sent your canvas home, you told this giant-ass dude to F off, plus, it looks like you did a cover-up on your own leg, girl. You're going home.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
What's
up, Squeaks?
Not much. Super tired.
I think you could have came up with something to tattoo the guy. I would have drawn exactly what the guy wanted.
He just wanted metal and cables.
I was listening. I heard
wanted
exactly what he wanted.
it. But this guy would not budge.
No, I
He
think you were
wouldn't
just
budge at
trying
all.
to give him a style that he totally didn't want.
No, I was trying to compromise with him the whole time, and he's a disrespectful dick who's unwilling
Well, after
to
he
compromise.
found out that you weren't going to give him what he wanted.
I did everything I
I
could.
don't know, what do you think? Think she copped out?
If you can say I copped out after just tattooing myself for 6 hours, I didn't want to tattoo myself. I really did not want to do that. That was the last thing I want to do.
Today, all of you went head-to-head creating biomechanical tattoos. Julia. There were some unusual circumstances with you and your canvas. Before we get into that, let's discuss the work that you have presented for us.
This is probably the strongest thing as a judge I've seen you do. It has a lot of contrast, it has a lot of depth.
So Julia, now let's talk about what happened in your consult.
The guy just kept cutting me off, and I was just like, I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to do what you want. And then at one point he shushed me. So I was just like, look, this is the design. And if you don't want to do it, I'm just going to tattoo it on myself at this point.
There are two sides to every story. Maybe we should hear from your canvas.
Bet you're not happy to see me. Should I go F off now?
Hey, buddy, thanks for joining us.
No problem.
What is your side of the story?
She hated every idea that I had. She said they were all crap. She
No,
said they're
I
all
didn't say
so
they were all
outdated.
crap.
She just said, I have to do her tattoo or I wasn't getting a tattoo. And I said, well, can't you just change anything? She's like, I will not change nothing.
I was on the computer the whole time, just like, well, let me show you this, let me show you this. And I was like, just tell me the components you want then.
Yeah, but you were super rude about it.
You have to always work with that client or starve and not feed your family.
Exactly.
Okay, because that is how we make our money, is working with our clients.
Everyone that
At
knows
this point,
me as an artist knows how I
listen,
am. And
just
has...
stop. Stop. Don't dig it deeper.
Mark, thank you very much, man. Good
thank
luck,
you.
buddy. Earl, Chris, Keto, Brian, Duffy, Matt, Miami, Ryan, Marissa. You lost your head-to-head competitions. You must now prove that you deserve to be here. Woo! This is your first elimination tattoo. This week, you're being judged on overall ability.
Overall ability is showing that you have the bones of tattooing, solid line work and saturated color, and how to make it look good on the body.
To survive the first elimination, you must tattoo whatever your canvas wants.
Dude.
But that is not all.
What?
Your canvases are very familiar with this competition because they have all been tattooed on past seasons of Ink Master.
Wow.
God damn. That sucks. That means they know exactly what they want and what they don't want.
That's crazy, man.
Let's bring out the canvases.
Traditional Pharaoh's horses on my back.
What?
Sided on my left ass cheek.
What are the odds of me talking you out of getting it on your ass? Do you have any other open areas that you'd want?
No.
You're just covered completely?
Yep.
Okay, artists, you will have 6 hours to tattoo whatever your canvas wants. If your tattoo is the worst, you will be the first artist to pack your machines. Good luck.
How did the last time turn out?
Not as it should have. I'm really nervous because I don't have a lot of spaces left and I don't want to burn them.
You look at my portfolio, you take a look at some stuff. And the idea you were looking for is traditional, right?
Yes, very traditional.
If I lose this challenge, I'm blaming Big C's. He taught me. I'm pretty confident about this, man.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
I hate to do this to you, but the more I thought about it, I gotta go.
Doggone.
Because on the chance that you can't pull it off, I can't deal with that.
Yeah, but it's traditional though, man.
I don't think you can do it. Stuff that I was looking at, there's like no hard black in there. That's the key thing.
I feel like whooping his ass. Ain't no changing your mind then.
Nah, man.
That's bull to the highest level of bull.
Sorry.
This dude just cost me $100,000 just because he's some old sissy. All odds are against me right now.
You really have 2 options. You can tattoo yourself, or you can grab someone in this room and tattoo them.
What other canvas do I know better than my own body? Hey, man, I'm taking one for the team, y'all. Let's just do this. Let's show these people what's popping. Woo!
Looks like your boy's tattooed himself.
No, that would suck.
Today, 9 of you needed to prove your overall ability tattooing your canvases with the subject and style they chose. Keto, you're up first. Tell us what happened with your original canvas.
Looking at my portfolio, he said he didn't see enough American traditional and he can't risk it.
And you were left with an option of tattooing yourself.
You did turn in the tattoo, and it is very smooth. Clean lines, solid black, smooth shading.
Overall, I know for a fact you can do a nice rose. You've convinced me. Now what do you got?